Welcome to the Where's the Finish podcast. We are three runners talking to our friends, sharing stories about running, training, life, and asking the essential question, where's the finish? WTF.
Welcome to Where's the Finish podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Shae.
Hey, and today, this one's going to be fun. So we have Lucien Boulet on here with us. Everyone knows you as Hot Chocolate.
If you've been to a race in Florida or many other places, you've heard that sound before.
Yes.
Listen, I knew that sound before I knew the man.
That is true. Everybody's like, oh, you're Hot Chocolate, and you can hear him, and it's like, ooh-wee, and I'm like, oh, well, what is this ooh-wee noise? What are we doing? And then I met him, and then I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Hey, so since you're known for the ooh-wee, how did that start?
Believe it or not, I've been saying ooh-wee since 1984.
So when you were like 5.
Yeah, I was born 1971.
No way.
Oh, what?
71?
You're 4 years older than I am.
I'm gonna be 54 next month.
I just had my 50th this last weekend. So
congratulations.
So apparently, according to another friend of ours, it's the official age of old people.
Yes.
Wait, who said that?
Greg Holland.
Yes.
Greg Holland said that.
Greg Lawson.
Greg Lawson.
Greg Lawson Holland. I know
Greg Holland.
I
You
said
said
that.
Greg Holland like 3
You know what?
times.
I said that a couple times
You did.
ago.
You know?
Because
Who's this Greg Holland? I'm Googling right now.
No. Quite honestly, no. Greg Holland, bless his heart. No, he's a guy that's passed. He was a friend of mine for many years.
So you're trying to kill Greg Lawson, is what
Greg
you're saying.
Lawson is dead to me.
Greg Holland is also an American baseball pitcher for the Kansas City Royals.
It was. I don't know why I've done that. So I don't know why that's happened to me recently. But anyway, so Greg Lawson says this is the official age of old people. And by the way, Greg, you made it to this age a month before I did. So just putting that out there.
It's very funny.
You get AARP?
He's
Soon.
so at like 45, you start getting all the mail.
Magazines, right?
Yeah, you start getting stuff.
Yeah. When I reached 50, it felt so good, but it's actually officially old. I mean, it sounds terrible, but I feel like I'm the new old man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but it's officially.
Like 3 days ago, I thought it was completely acceptable for me to look at attractive people in their 30s. Now I think it's creepy.
You just had to have a 5 in front rather than a 4?
Well, little 5, big O, So.
Yeah, you're not having any big O's with any people that are 30.
Oh, man, AARP. I told my wife, she's a little bit older than I am. I'm like, we might be able to move to the Villages soon.
Oh God. Don't forget your loofahs.
Oh, geez.
I don't even know what color loofah I need to fly.
Oh, my God.
All of it multi-rainbow color.
I work in Bellevue, and I'm driving around Bellevue, and I see a car with a blue loofah on it.
Hold on, I'll tell you what blue means.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have a whole diagram that I would share to people that were not familiar with Florida. Mm-hmm. I had the thing saved with.
Yeah, it's right here.
I don't even know. That's the exact same diagram. Yeah.
All right, you said blue?
Yeah.
Blue is, first off, okay, so...
we don't know that this is actually true.
This is just some random thing on the internet. So
hey, the villager people will argue with you on this, by the way.
I mean, I'm like I said, if you want to pause and fast forward for the next 30 seconds, go right ahead, because I'm about to share some knowledge, okay?
About these loofah laws.
The loofah law. A blue is the lowest level of full swap, those who can play well with others.
Yes. So then I saw a blue loofah, and then literally
was it
10
blue or
minutes
was it
later,
teal?
It was blue.
Okay.
I was like, was it teal? It was not teal.
Okay, because there's a different color for teal.
Yes. Yeah. And I saw another blue one. I was like, oh, are they here together? I don't know.
They could be.
Yep. Anyway, old people is you guys apparently.
I am official age of old people. Well, hey, by the way, thanks to everyone that came out last weekend. We had a preview run for the Skunk Ape, and we kind of mixed it up with a birthday party for myself.
We did.
And it was amazing. I mean, we had a fantastic time. And my friends over here and my wife they kind of tag team together to build it was almost like a memorial video. You know,
And
like
we made comment about that.
We did.
We're like,
One of the songs that was sent over was very memorial-ish. Like, oh, he dead.
I love it. They made this almost 20 minute long video, and a bunch of you submitted little clips to put in there to congratulate me on my birthday. And tell y'all what, it made me emotional. I cried and I laughed, and then I doubled that again and again.
And then Ron started shaking his penis again. And everybody lost it.
Oh my gosh, there was so much, so much in there. It's hard to imagine that people think that much about you. So, thank you so much for the birthday wishes, everyone.
Yeah.
It was really cool. So
we had fun doing it.
Yeah, I ate cake, and then so we ate cake. It was very good cake. My tongue was black. Everybody's tongue was black. And
you know what? You know what else changed colors?
Oh yeah, no, I'll get there. Hold on a minute there. So then after your party, I had an 18-mile run. So I just decided I was going to run to Santos, and I will tell you, I had a shitty run in the realest sense of the word.
Nice.
I stopped for so many side trails. I stopped at the 49th bathroom. I stopped at the Lambridge bathroom.
All the trees lost their leaves.
I used the facilitrees. I ended up trying to wipe with a leaf, and then I got some chafage because apparently there was some leaf debris stuck. I don't know. It was a bad time.
You're supposed to use a rock.
Yeah, there weren't any rocks. There were just leaves. So anyway, Joe, happy birthday.
Did your poop turn black from the cake?
Yeah.
Mine turned
green.
Fluorescent
Mine was green.
Like today still. Like 3 days later, I still have fluorescent green. Like that dye is in there good.
Fluorescent. What's happening in your body?
It's very brightly colored. Well, I've been dieting for a while, so I'm not putting a lot of food in my stomach, I guess. But
yeah, you should eat more protein.
I got on scale this morning, and I'm 24 pounds down since January 21st, I think it was. So,
I've started dieting, as you guys know. However, I am up like 4 pounds.
Well, that's good.
You're lifting.
Because you're lifting weights.
Yeah.
And you're getting all jacked. And all you do is get tan and be jacked and tan.
Jacked and tan.
So, Lucien, we do definitely go off on a tangent every now and then. So, sorry.
That's cool.
So, the first time I heard your name, I think, was associated with the Across Florida 200, which I'm very involved in. We got runners out there today, actually, and I got another runner starting this weekend. And the virtual race is pretty much shut down. There's still people out there doing it. So you were one of the OG people that did the Across Florida 200.
Yes. It was a game changer. It was a game changer. It's one of them things where it's a journey of faith. Like fuck it, let's. I originally met the director 2020 at a race, and we got Jeff, and we got along so well. And my first 200 was supposed to be Moab, so we got along so well. So I felt the energy. So I said, I'm gonna do your race. But that's when he was trying to get it official. And then when he couldn't get official, it went virtual. And so now it got a little more interesting, So then I was like, and me and another guy, he was supposed to do it. And he's like, let's do it together. And I said, okay, let's do it. That was 2021. So, just Jeff Legenster.
Leninger. Yeah.
Leninger. I always mess up his last name. I met him at Dawn's race.
I think it's French.
Okay.
It could be Creole. We don't know.
Maybe Creole.
Anything's possible. Anything possible. So,
what is the Creole pronunciation of your name?
Creole, Lucien Boulet.
There you go.
Lucien. English, Lucien Boulet.
Do you speak Creole?
I can speak it. I speak it. I don't speak it well, but I get by. But I understand it, and I actually can read it.
Oh wow, that's super cool.
For some reason, I see it on Facebook, and I read it, and I understood it. But I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Huh. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a neat story.
Yeah.
So do you know, did anyone do the Across Florida before you, or were you the first one to do it?
Technically, Ron said first it was David Goggins. It was David Goggins and somebody else, but I don't know how that. Yes.
I cannot. I
yes.
used to know his name really
Yeah.
well because
So then it was me and Richard. You know, I think other people tried it in between, but I think like so David Goggins. I guess we the civilians that did it first. You know, like David Goggins. Everybody know him as like
professional.
He's a
a
machine.
professional. Yeah, so like the two civilians that did it first, yes. And then the thing about my journey, I think I came in live a lot, and it was around Thanksgiving, so a lot of people watched the journey, the 4-day journey, because they was off. It was like Thanksgiving, so it really that was one of them races where I didn't know how big it got. Because everybody knew me. Everybody, wherever I went, everybody knew me. They already knew me, but that, like,
Put you on the
I
map.
guess
Yeah.
people couldn't grasp that, And, I'm going to keep it real. A black man running North Florida, people were scared. I know people were scared.
Are you telling me that as a black man, you ran through Palatka?
Yeah.
Did it make you run really fast?
Listen to me. People didn't want to tell me, but I seen on their face. I said, and I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't two black men running. There's a black man with a white man running through, so I'm all right. I ain't too bad. It don't look too bad, too crazy. But people didn't say it, but I see on their face, are you sure you are the...
Palatka, Ocala National Forest with them yee boys in their trucks.
Yeah.
You running through private property. There's Confederate flags. And, it's hunting season too.
Yeah.
So I'm a man of God. So me, I'm a man of faith. So I always say, do you talk that talk or you believe it? So God is with me. Let's go.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it. So
And it was.
I have a question for you. Like before Cross Florida 200, before you even started thinking about running the ultra community, like where did you start your running journey? Like where did you start at? Like high school? Like
No, I started running when I was 38 years old. I started 2010. I never did sport. I used to party a lot.
Okay.
But when I say party, I used to dance all night. I never really drink or smoke. But I'm the guy who dance all night. I used to party like 5 days a week for years.
Wow.
But dance all night. Always moving around.
And that had to be in New York and not Florida, because I don't think do we have the same community down this way?
I don't know, Miami.
No, that's actually when I moved to Miami. Miami is lit.
Miami, they got songs about partying in Miami.
Yeah.
Miami is not Florida. It's in Florida, but when you say Miami is its own craziness.
I don't think I have enough money to party in Miami. I think you have to be like affluent, don't you? Like everyone,
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, like if you guys, you go
now
show up,
you do.
You show up to the club.
Now
I mean, and you got a Porsche, you're a pauper. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but back then, when I first moved down from New York, it wasn't as expensive, So I partied, and then I asked for change, literally, I'm a man of God, so I asked for change, and then I started running. I started running 2 miles, and I got into Spartan races and Tough Mudders, and then I got 5Ks, 13.1 marathons, and then I realized I could recover quick. So I said to myself, I'm built to do more. So I tested myself. I went to Everglades 50 miler, 2015.
So what was your farthest distance before you kind of found ultra? You did the
26 a marathon.
So then where'd you hear about ultra? Because this was in 2015 when you started. So
It was even smaller sport then than it is now, and it's still small.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about ultra after a marathon. I think I finished West Palm Beach Marathon, and I heard somebody at the hotel talking about this 50 miler, and then I was interested because I always say, because I've done marathons on a Saturday and then a marathon on a Sunday. So I was like, damn, I recover quick. So I said, that's something I could do. And then somehow I heard Everglades 50 miler was happening. It's Bob Becker's race, 2015. And it was happening in 2 weeks. So I said, I was like, fuck it. I signed up for it and I ran it. I finished it and I was hurt for like a good month and a half. But then I said, let's try it again. And then I did a Daytona, and then I did Daytona 50 miler. Then I did Keys 50 miler, and then I went to the 100.
Nice. Yeah, and you're a big fan of the Keys.
I'm a big fan of the Keys because Keys is home. Keys is my backyard. It's my backyard. It's one of the races that I always heard about because they always did relays. So I always heard about Keys, even when I was doing marathons. When I didn't even think about ultra, I heard about the Keys. The Keys, the 6-man group in a van. So, it was always there. Keys. But I never dreamt I'd be an ultra runner. I never even thought I'd, like three-peat the Keys and all that, and as a solos 100 miler. Like I never grasped it.
But
you just keep going back.
But once you went to it, though, I mean, come on, you've done so much stuff since then. I mean, every time I turn around, it seems like you're doing, and not only but the races you do are really interesting. Like you were telling us when we met in person over at the PTC, you were telling us about this race you did, I think down in South Central America, where they gave you a stick.
Oh, you know about Brazil 135.
Yeah.
Brazil 135. Yeah, that was a spiritual journey. That was crazy. There were chapels all in the mountains and people doing retreats. It was an amazing.
I think I watched one of your videos on Facebook during that while you were running it. Weren't there dogs chasing you or something like that too?
Yes. The dogs, the thing that people tell you about the dog, they said, take this stick because a lot of people get bit by dogs, and I was like, I can't run with I'm running through 135 miles. I ain't gonna run with a stick, whatever. I'll fucking kick a dog or something. I don't know. I take my chances. I've been around. So every time you come off the mountains, you come into this little village, and there's so many dogs. But the dogs, you hear one dog bark, and it's like gangs. So it's like a cartoon. So me, I always say, like, act like you belong, because they live in the city, they live in a place where there's people. So it's not like they don't see people. They just want to know if I'm scared. So now I walk through the dogs, they say, oh, he ain't flinching, But I have my Gatorade bottles, cold Gatorade. So I'm, some of them, I spray them with Gatorade, and now I run more. I run a little bit, But every mountain that came off, there was a little village, and there's stray dogs everywhere. But it's like gangs. They want to see if you belong or you don't, or if you're scared or not. It's like, so I just get to a point where I walk through them and I run. But if some of them attack me, I spray them with the cold Gatorade.
The dogs are like, is this guy flying Gatorade or sticks? Yeah.
Yeah.
What color are you flying?
Well, I know, like for like Ball State and Hots, they always say like the big thing now is, if you have like one of the sun umbrellas or any kind of umbrella and you open and close the umbrella real quick, it really throws like the stray dogs off.
Huh.
But you got to remember, you running like, you're running so many miles. So any little things heavy, you just don't want to carry. And the dogs only come out at a certain time. They're not all over the place. They only come off when you run off the mountains and come into the villages. So it ain't when they come, they come. Mm-hmm. But basically you don't see no dogs until you come off mountains and go to the next mountain.
And that race, was that mainly road, or is it like trail, or?
It's trail, road. It's a lot of trails, a lot of road, I mean, a lot of mountains, like mountain.
It just sounds like a lot of just pain.
It's a lot. It's a lot of pain. It's a lot of all them things is.
Well,
it's-
with
it's-
like my question, so I know like you do a lot of the Florida races, and a lot of those are pretty
Yeah.
flat. So
Yes.
you go to Brazil and you go up mountains. How'd you prepare for the mountains?
You can't.
There is no
fucking
preparation.
can't.
There's no preparation. Zero preparation.
Yeah, let me tell you something. You can't. Real talk. You have to actually say you can't. You gotta say to yourself, you are a mountain man. The power in
I am
words
mountain man.
and the power in belief and the power in wanting something and you literally have to say. You have to stop saying I'm not used to this or I'm not, I don't run my. You have to say I'm a fucking mountain man,
I am
and
mountain
then you
man.
start running up fucking mountains.
Well, I mean, ultra is a mental game anyhow, right?
Yeah.
No matter what distance you're. I mean, what's your elevation, whatever. I mean, it's all about mental anyhow.
Listen to me, it's you have to prepare your body for where your mind wants to take you. You gotta have heart. But the thing that people don't understand is. Some people got the body, they ain't got the heart. Some people got the heart, they ain't got the body. So literally, you have to prepare your body for where your mind wants to take you. So if your body can't go where your mind wants to take you, you ain't going nowhere.
Ooh, I feel like I want to holler, preach it, brother.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So me, I prepare my body for where my mind wants to take me. So I always the power in belief. It's so fucking great. You have to fucking believe when nobody believes. Everybody doubts you. The power, you have to tap into everything. The thing about ultra is physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. It's everything. It's fuel sources. But it comes out, at different points. But you don't know what's coming to hit you. Something's going to hit you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Know that something's coming
true.
for you. You don't know what it is.
No, it
The
could
stomach
be.
could-
I was going to say, yeah, your stomach could go.
You help me out.
Your
Yeah,
feet
exactly.
can go.
You can poop green poop. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I've had it all. I've had the runs for 30 plus miles.
outrunning the runs.
Yeah. You saved me one race. You saved me at
Oh, Tampa.
Daytona 100. You gave me some pills to help my stomach or something.
was
That was Tampa. That was
Yeah,
Tampa.
was it Tampa?
That was Tampa.
At the Dunkin' Donuts.
Tampa.
Yeah.
It was Tampa.
At Dunkin'.
I get all mixed up. It was Tampa 100. Tampa
Yeah.
100. You're right.
That was a delightful experience.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah. You gonna do it again? You doing it again?
I don't. You know what? These days I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
like, whatever my heart feels, I go.
So you've done, just kind of put us back here a little bit. You did some 50 milers and you did
Yeah.
keys. How many times have you done keys?
I've done all right. I've done 3 relay teams of the Keys. I've done the 50 miler, and I three-peat 2021, 2022, and 23. I did it the 100. I finished 100 3 times.
So you've raced in some capacity or another 7 times in that race.
Yes.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
which is the better option for somebody? Would you suggest they do the 50, the relay, or the 100?
Let me tell you something. If you're going to do the 50, you might as well do the 100.
This sucks either way.
Let me tell you, the 50 is still one of the hardest races I ever fucking did.
Because you
That's
start at
because
like 10 a.m.
Yeah, at that time, I think 11 a.m.
Okay.
But that was before I got into hundreds. So, and the thing is, the mindset of a warrior is this. When I finished that race like 12 hours, you know what I said to myself when I stopped? When somebody was helping me, this girl was helping me out, right? And she said, "Would you ever do this again?" I said to her, I said, "I should have did the fucking 100." She said, "What?" She said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "I did the hardest part of the 100. Now it's dark. The sun is gone.
I like
ran
that.
The whole sun."
The 50 mile is the hardest part of 100.
Yeah.
That sounds like a t-shirt.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Where does the 50 mile fall? Is it the first 50? Is it the last
But that's
50? Is
the
it the
thing.
middle 50?
That's the hardest part.
It's
of
the
it.
hardest
If the
part.
50 If the 50 miler started when the 100 miler started, it's different.
Yeah.
True.
But you're doing the hardest part of the 100 starting at 11 a.m. in Key.
Going over 7 Mile
So-
Bridge to start with.
Yeah, 3 miles before the 7 Mile Bridge, and then by the time you finish the 7 Mile Bridge is 10 miles, and then you go 40 miles down. So it's like you might as well. Oh yeah, something like that.
All right, so
might
if
as
you
well
all are listening to this and you've signed up for Keys 50, just go right ahead now and drop up.
Drop up to
Drop
100.
up.
Might as well.
Might as well. You heard it here
Yeah.
first. Drop up to 100 and thank
Yeah,
me
go
later.
to 100. Get the full glory. Get the glory. Get it all. At least in the morning you running. You know the sun is down. At night the sun is gone. And then you try to make it before that sun, the other sun come up. Now you're in trouble if you make it. The second sun.
The second sun is always so hot.
It's a whole different world.
Once you
Yeah.
get like
You got
8
so much
a.m.,
miles.
9 a.m. on a second sun, you're like, no, gosh. No.
You better be close. You better be close to that finish line because that shit is different.
Ooh.
So I get after Keys, all of these times of Keys, what you kind of branched out and have done some other stuff, here in the last couple of years. You've done you did Badwater, is that right? Badwater.
I did bad water. Bad water. I got to the cutoff point 51, and I overheated. I blew up. I couldn't continue. I fainted. I literally. I hate to go deep. I felt like I died.
Yeah.
And it's one of the shits where I hate to go too deep on people, But I actually when I snapped out of fainting, and my body was limp. I never felt my body like that. All I could think is about I hope I walk again.
Wow.
Oh.
So I wasn't thinking about running. I was thinking about the race. I just felt like I hope I walk. I said, what is this? That's how shit hit me. And then people ask me, was it the hardest thing you did? No, not quite.
Wow.
There's a lot of things that went on that so it wasn't quite the hardest thing I did. But
So any
All
advice?
right, well, I was going to say, are you
Yeah.
applying again?
I technically that's one of them races that I will do again. I will apply, but that shit costs so much goddamn money.
Yes, it does.
Says Shae,
Now,
who's
listen to me.
planning for it
I
this
was
year.
rich, if I was rich, I would have already been there again.
Yeah.
It's
then-
one of them shits that's like that shit costs so much goddamn money.
Yeah, so
You know?
we'll take any advice you have because Shae's going there in July. So
Oh, you in?
Yep, I'm in.
Good.
Yeah.
You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
You might
he
die.
almost died.
I hope I don't die and I'm able to walk
Listen-
again in my life.
That's it.
I've seen you run. You're gonna do great.
We
You're
started
gonna do great.
started sauna
you
training
got-
this week, so
Yeah.
You got a great crew and everything. I would say just get there. I hope you're getting there like 4 or 5 days early.
flying in on
Morning of.
No. We're getting to Lone Pine on Saturday, so
Yeah.
And when is the race?
Monday night.
Ugh.
You got 2 days of acclimation.
But then I'm also flying into we're flying into LA on like that Wednesday. So
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. All right then. All right. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right, you good. You're gonna be in that atmosphere. All right.
yeah.
Okay. So you gonna be training? You gonna do some runs in LA before the?
Potentially, but I know a lot of it's just going to be.
We're going to
hot
go to
route.
Southside LA and see how fast we can run.
Going to Skid
Mama,
Row.
You
Go to
gonna
Skid Row.
be good. You gonna got that dry heat.
We should,
but
we
gonna
should
be good.
definitely put together a Skid Row race.
No, did you know? There's a documentary called Skid Row Runners.
Really?
And yeah, so there's a judge, and so it's a really good documentary. I can't remember where I saw it on. It's probably floating out there somewhere. But it's a judge, and he actually leads a group of people, in halfway houses and going through things like that. That it's part of, they're coming to like back into society and everything like that. So yeah, it's called Skid Row Runners, and it's a really good documentary.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I just imagine I would run through it really fast. Probably like PR my time running through Skid Row.
Yeah. Motivation.
So what is the motivation for you to run? I mean, what motivates you to do it? You speaking of motivation?
It gives me it's like therapy.
Yeah.
It's like my peace. I actually thank God for having something to run to that resets me. It's running. I love ultras because I'm an empath. So in ultra, it's a field of pain and smiles and laughs. It's different. So much different emotions go on in ultra, especially like if I do a what do you call it? What I call it?
Like a loop race.
If I do a loop race, it's different from a point to point, because now I feel energy. The energy is contained. So now I feel the pain of people. I feel this laughter, the joy, and I see, So a lot of times I'm going through my own shit, and then people say, "Oh, hot chocolate, I don't hear no ooh-wee, ooh-wee," like uplift. So they uplift me, and I can help other people uplift them by the power of words when you going through a lot. It's so big. So people gotta always watch their tongue when somebody's going through something, and you say certain things when they're going through something that should stick.
Oh yeah.
The same way you say something when they down, you uplift them.
This is why, as a volunteer, you always tell, if you're an aid station, you always tell the runners they're looking great, they're doing a great job. You're not a runner who's looking haggard, when they come in, you're not gonna be like, "Wow, you look horrible. Are you good to continue?"
Except Joe.
That's crazy.
I love to make people smile. I'm like, give me your best fake smile. Because even if they don't want to smile, just give me a fake smile. And there's something about even a fake smile that really changes your attitude.
Yeah, and that's why I carry a megaphone with me.
Yeah. The power. Listen to me. What the power of words. Everything get enhanced. Even the way I feel in ultras. Like when I'm suffering more, I feel more. I feel everybody. It's crazy. I feel if you do me wrong, I feel you more. If you do me right, I feel you more. Whatever's going on, I feel everybody. So I know who's with me. I know who's not with me.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
people don't understand certain, because it's who I am. Because I suffered so much. I know, I've been through so much in life. But when you put yourself by choice, you understand who you are.
Yeah,
I can't leave.
I was going to say, I think one of the things is ultras, we choose the pain, right? So none of us got to choose the pain that we have had inflicted upon us or that life has given us. But ultra's a way to say, I'm choosing this, and that's how I can manage.
Allows you to take control.
Amen. Amen. You control the situation, but then you realize you're connected to it.
Yeah.
That's why you do it so well. And the reason why I did ultra so well, or I'm doing ultra, because I run with my heart. And people don't understand because I run with my heart. I don't really ask people for help because I'm not used to it, or I'm not, with great expectation, there's great disappointment.
That's true. Yeah.
So I don't put myself in a situation where I'm disappointed.
But you do a lot of races that require crew.
And the thing is, and you see, and a lot of times, I love people. I love to bring people on, but a lot of times, I won't ask unless it's my son or somebody, like it's like my kids, or a lot of people ask me to be part of my journey, and I'm with it. All right. I like to uplift, but I don't really ask people. So most of my journeys, people ask me to come on, and I'm thankful, but not saying that I wouldn't ask somebody if I had to. But most of the times, people connect me with people because I'm not really the type to ask for nothing, and that's not always a good thing. That's not a good thing. I ain't saying it's a good thing, but it's who I am.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm sitting here looking at Shae, and I am just hearing the empathy go through. She understands because.
It hurts me.
She does
so
not
hard.
like asking for help, but a lot of times she needs it, and I think we're all that way. It's hard for us to ask for help, but like you said, I think what
I ask for help all the time.
What I hear from you though is it's the community of ultra is really important to you, and the people in it. And sometimes we have a hard time asking for help, any of us, but there's a lot of people out there willing to do it and want to be part
That
of
love
your,
to, yeah.
want to be part of your journey.
And that's all. And truly, like I said, God blesses you to bless others. So my journey in life is, to uplift others. So through my journeys, God keep me strong because, it ain't about us. So your journey helps so many others become your story, and I feel like you're always going to be blessed. If like it ain't about you. And hot chocolate ain't about you. It's about,
So how'd you get the name? How did you get the name Hot Chocolate? Where'd that come from? Where'd that stick at?
But so funny. About 10 years ago, it was a cold day in Miami. And, I'm good with the photoshopping. So I put myself in a cup of hot chocolate, and I hashtag a cup of hot chocolate enjoy, and I posted it. And then, wherever I went, everybody started laughing. Hot chocolate, that shit funny. Hot chocolate, hot chocolate. So everybody kind of like, and they goes, oh, that fits you. Or, oh, that's funny. Or people say, I can't drink hot chocolate no more. So it brings so much joy to people. I just kept hashtagging, and it took a life of its own.
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah, I mean, you've got quite a presence of social media yourself. I mean, so you're doing a lot of stuff with it.
Yeah. I love a stage, and I love to, perform. Yes, I like to put stuff out there. You love it, you love it. Thank you. If you don't, then okay, I love it.
Hey, what?
Whatever.
So outside of running, maybe in your personal life a little bit, what do you do there? Are you a musician, or are you an artist?
No. I own a barbershop for 26 years.
Oh, okay.
So
you're a therapist, is what you're saying.
He's an artist and a therapist.
Yes. So
what's the name of your barbershop?
Naps Barbershop, NAPPS.
Where can we find you at?
North Miami Beach, Aventura, Miami. So it's like in that setting, Miami, Aventura, North Miami Beach.
I mean, besides actual therapist, who else is better therapy than your barber or your bartender?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Bartender might be better because you're drunk.
If you're good enough,
really come out.
Depend on the barber shop, you might be drunk too. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's true nowadays. But barber, like, people tell me things they won't tell their family because they know I'm not in that circle, and I help people out all the time, and they help me out too. So we talk.
Nice.
So it's good. I absolutely love people. But I love my alone time. So, but I love people. And that's ultra. You with everybody, then you with nobody.
I said that to someone one time because they see me as an extrovert, versus introvert versus extrovert. And some people, I think most people are not really one or the other. They're kind of a mix. But I say that I'm really an extro introvert.
Yeah, I'm an extroverted introvert.
Yeah, because I love people. I love being around people. I love entertaining people. But I am completely okay being by myself in the woods for 3 days and not talking to a single soul.
Yeah.
I need to go after something. I need to just go and decompress.
Yeah, that's actually a strength. Like the thing about you could be alone is such a strength, and do things alone is such a strength. That's why I tell people they should. It's good to be around people. You should make moves by yourself, and then be around people, make moves, because it's a power. So you learn how to, be by yourself. If anything goes wrong, if everything goes wrong, you cool.
Yeah. Before I came into ultra and trail running, I did a lot of backpacking and hiking and stuff. And every weekend I'd go out and spend half a day just out in the woods by myself. And it was a moment for me to just listen to nature. And I always made a point, no music. It was just me in the woods, and that way I could just,
You're a stronger human than I.
It was a way. My mind would sort through my thoughts from the week, and I would always come out refreshed after doing that. And I could be out there for 6, 7, 8 hours just walking through the woods, and just me and the sound of nature. And I always felt so much better after I was over doing that.
I think they made a song about that.
Did they?
Yeah, it's called The Sound of Silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But you see, y'all blessed with a lot of trails and a lot of woods and a lot of over here. I'm in Miami. That shit is not happening here. So, that's just a city life and concrete and.
Yeah, how long does it take for you to get to like a trail?
Ah man, that's a good question. That's actually a good question.
He says there isn't any.
A while.
How far are you from here? 5 hours? 5 hours. 5 hours is the answer.
Parked with a little something in there, but it ain't like Tampa. Tampa is full of trails and that's actually like that's like running in life.
Yeah.
I love actually. I'm a city guy, but I love trails like Blue Ridge, Georgia. Like it's because I feel life. With the trees and all that and the mountains and the air. It's different.
Are you doing Miami 50-50 this year?
No, not this year. I've done that too. I've done that. That's actually a good race.
That looks like fun. I haven't done that one.
A lot of races I won't be doing, in certain places anymore. But I'm planning to do it. Like I got New York. I got
TGNY.
Oh,
yeah. I'm going back.
Yeah.
So I got that. That's actually an amazing start line. Like it doesn't get better than that. Starting off in Times Square, 34th Street, like 5 a.m, and people out. It's like crazy.
So what's your training runs look like? I mean, where are you running at, and what are you doing?
I don't train ultra. I live ultra.
Hey, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like truly. My training ultra never been ultra. But me, I stand all my life. I go party, I dance all night. But my life is ultra. I do a lot. So technically, I never knew like standing on your feet was ultra, like something you do in training. But I do that like I stand like 10 hours a day,
So constant time on feet.
Walking circles around someone's head all day long in a barber chair.
Yeah. So, I'm always in there. I go out. Then I'm up all night. I'm partying all night. Then I got to get up for work or get up and do some other things. So I'm up early. So I am I'm literally, my life been ultra before ultra.
So the nightclub scene, it sounds like it's something that you still really enjoy.
I love music. I love to dance. I love partying.
So what's your favorite haunt? What's a place you go to? Where will we find you dancing in the middle of the night?
You might find me at a reggae club or like like mostly reggae. Like I like hip hop. I like music. Period. Like a mixed variety of music. I like beats.
Yeah.
There you go.
So house music. I like house music.
Yeah.
Techno. I don't mind. I like beats. I like.
So you ever dabbled any in DJing yourself or anything?
I could have been a good DJ. And that's the thing. I remember when I was going into barbering, like when I was getting my license, like when I was trying to find out when I was 19 years old, and I said to myself, what do I like to do? I like to party and cut hair. And then I was like, I had to be a club DJ, club promoter, or a barber. So I focused on barbering.
So do you have your own barber shop or
it's my own barber.
You're not like renting a chair or anything from someone. So if I come into your barber shop, is it like walking into a nightclub?
No. It's not. I mean, we play music, but it's not. It's more like it's chill vibe. We got music and sports.
No fog or no light machines or loud music.
No free glow sticks when you walk in.
No drugs in the air. But because that fog and neon shit is a drug in the air.
Oh yeah.
That neon shit gets you like delusional. You're like, damn, why I feel like this? I didn't drink. I didn't smoke anything, and you're like, oh shit.
So how long have you been barbering for? Have you been doing that for a long time?
I've been doing it since I was a kid. I've been doing like my mom a beautician, and she She owned her own shop. My uncle was a barber. He owned his own shop. So I was doing that as a kid. I always had clippers. So I would do that for fun. So I never thought it'd make money. I just, but you do what you love and never feel like work.
That's true.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I followed my heart with everything. I never chased money, and I got money.
I mean, the friends I have, of course, I have barbers. I've had a few I went through over the years, and like ladies, and are the same way with your beautician. I think men are like really loyal to their barber.
Yeah.
Like we get that person that we like, and that's who we go to
forever.
And I think for you to be successful in that, you probably have to have a pretty stable clientele, like people that this is the guy that I go to.
But men also too, like they're in middle school and they just find somebody who also lies the same Lego kit or likes the same fruit snack that you do, and you're best friends for the rest of your life. Like that's what happens with men, and boys. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's no different than a barber. Like when you find a good barber, like I've followed my barber around. He's been at like 7 shops.
Yeah.
And I still follow him because nobody else can cut my hair like he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's your friend too.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
Y'all have a friendship. And the thing is, people don't realize like I've been in business 27 years coming up in May, and they grow up. The kids grow up and they have their own kids, and they get becoming part of the city and everything. People talk about you. You don't know who's, if you treat people bad, it's gonna get around. You treat people good. Everybody say the barbershop, oh shit, Lucien. Oh yeah, I used to go there as a kid. Or yeah, Lucien. People talk about you.
Yeah.
And people will give you a good name. You have a good rep as a person.
Yeah, word of mouth is the best advertisement you can get. I mean, if you have a good reputation. I mean, we talked about, because this is a running pod, we talk about race directors. I mean, people will choose what races they go to based off of who's
putting it on,
putting that race on.
Amen. But it's true.
Yeah. So if you have a good reputation in whatever business you are, and listen, I like you, I'm a faithful man, and I believe that we're called to be good servants. We're that it's our requirement to provide the best work we can provide. So if you're doing that, then people are going to know and they're going to come.
Yes, amen. So be a good person before anything. Like I always say, it sounds terrible. Be a good human, be nice to people, but don't just be careful. People take advantage of good people. So, just keep open.
Is that why you're wearing a vest right now?
Yeah. Why are you wearing the vest? Is it is this really a weighted vest or is this body armor?
No, I'm wearing my vest to protect my chest.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, it looks an awful lot like a level 2 plate carrier. Just
it's
saying.
a 10 pound weighted vest. 10 pound weighted vest.
That's so funny. Good stuff.
Everything is a bulletproof vest. Like,
man, this vest looks like something off of an action hero movie. Like Batman could wear this thing and look good in it.
Yeah.
So why are we wearing a weighted vest?
Sometimes I wear it to work, just like I'm working out. It's
okay.
Yeah, I wear it to work.
So you wear a weighted vest at work all day?
Yeah.
You really are living ultra.
Man.
You ain't kidding. I'm living ultra.
He's carrying the boats.
He's carrying the boats. Yeah. That's so good.
So what kind of vest is this? I've never seen one that looks quite like this. This really does look like piece of body armor or something.
It looks like Teflon. It's called Omorpho. It's a little more expensive, but it's stylish.
Okay.
So
okay.
I like to look good.
Or
you look
Mofo.
good, you feel good, you do good.
I've never heard of this company.
Mofo.
How do you spell that?
Omorpho. I'm looking at it right now. That is fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh, doggy.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need is the bat cape and the mask, and you are there. You could protect the city of Miami.
Are you trying to say he's Batman?
Yeah.
He's not Batman.
No, I could be. No,
we only have one Batman.
I'm Black Man. I'm a new superhero.
Okay.
Black man.
I'm glad you can do that.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I can do a lot. And then, you know, it'd be so funny. I'd be at races, right? And then they'd be looking like, it'd be like a few people left at the races. They said, who's out there? And they said, the black guy's out there. I said, can I say that? You know, they'll do that. I said, and then the people was like, he is the black guy out there. You know, like,
Yeah.
You know,
Is it
somebody
weird
may-
being like the only one out there? Because people are always saying something.
yeah, man, it's not me. I love people. You know, to me, I'm about people. But you know, I'm a black man, and that does the races where I show up and I'm the only black guy. Sometimes I see one, 100 races. You know, I've been to many races, but it ain't me. I'm at a place where it's not about color for me. It's more about people. So you know, I love people. So and I got into ultra running. The how I don't know. You know, it's God's work. I found an avenue where what moves me. So I can't tell you how, because I'm a kid from Brooklyn, New York, East Flatbush. You know, I'm from a hood street. You know, but I'm not street, but I'm, and I moved to Miami. I'm a party guy. You know, never did drugs, never did anything. I just like to party. So I never did sports. So when I get to a certain place where nobody's at or nobody bring me to, I can't tell you like how it's God's work. And through my actions moves a lot of people, like, because I don't think the way I do things would like a certain way, because I'm me. You love me, you hate me, I don't care. You know, that's what makes me authentic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, so but you gotta be that person that don't care what people think about you, but you have to live your life righteously in your journey. You know, but it's life. So I'm grateful. The people I meet you guys, and you guys appreciate, I appreciate you guys having me on this. So people I would never meet.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know,
So
I remember when I met you at Tampa, and you were at the Dunkin' Donuts and dying. You were dying.
Yeah.
You died there for a while.
Dunkin' Donuts had just opened. It was like 5
It's like
a.m.
5 a.m. I remember
I was begging them to open before they opened.
Yes.
Because they saw me dying.
And I'm pretty sure you were running with Michael Ortiz that day.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah,
he runs a lot too. He during that time he was running like
I think it was after his game of hundos.
Oh, was it?
Where he did
Okay.
like a 100-miler every weekend until he got to 100.
That's wild to me.
Yeah,
I can't fathom that.
Yeah. You know what he did was so amazing. It got overshadowed a little.
That's hard.
What I'm
That's
saying?
hard.
Like,
I mean,
like you made it. He made it look so easy, kind of, where people like, huh? Mm-hmm. Like, do they believe? Yeah, I know him personally. Yeah, he did it, but everybody's like, it's like crazy because it kept coming. So it's like you overwhelmed a lot of people. And I don't know. People are like, oh, he's just a freak of nature.
yeah. I mean, it makes it hard to process too. As someone looking in, going, me doing 100, I could not imagine doing a 100.
And even that,
every weekend.
it's hard for us, and we're in the ultra running community to process it. But you imagine people outside of our sport thinking about someone that would do 100 miles, for 100 weekends, or someone that would do like a transcontinental run, or someone that does these 1,000-mile runs. It's hard to believe that humans even do it. Matter of fact, there's a whole world around people that love to just say that never happened. That it's not true.
We will not mention her name.
People don't actually do it, and people do it. And it's just amazing that our human bodies can do these things. You know. But even for me and you guys, and we've talked to lots of ultra runners, we know lots of ultra runners. It's even for us, it's kind of hard to fathom doing 100 miles every weekend for 100 of
for 100 weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Incredible.
Shae, what else? I know you got Lucian's ultra sign up pulled up there. What did he do recently?
Well, here's my question. I don't see anything that you're signed up for on Ultra Sign Up. Now that's a real question.
Yeah. You know.
What's going to be coming up? I don't see anything right here.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
You know.
What are you curious about?
I don't know. You know. That's a good question. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing next. But I know I'm signed up for the Great New York 100, and I'm staying in the game and try to stay. But I'm an announcer here. But I turned 54 April 18th, so I'm a run 54 miles for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, birthday run.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never do, but since I ain't signed up for nothing, it's not interfering, and it's good. It's good for my mind. So I tell people, I say it more because if I say it more, I gotta do it.
Yeah, it's out there now.
Tell everybody,
You're committed.
So
there's a great opportunity. I just seen today that Laz Lake just posted that everyone has been cleared off of the wait list for Vol State, and there's still seats available.
Oh, no, that's not
Hot.
Ball State. That's
No,
HOTS.
Hot.
Oh, HOTS. It was
Yeah.
HOTS.
Yeah.
But HOTS takes place during TGN1.
It does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest in either of those, like Ball State and stuff like that?
I know our friend Andy Matthews is getting ready to go do it.
Yeah. HOTS or Ball State?
I think he said it was Vol State.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I always looked into that. I looked into everything, but I always,
Now, did you just?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm black, so I don't run every fucking where. I hate to keep it real. I can't. I'm still New York, and I have a mentality like I can't run every
we'll
fucking
slap
block.
an ultra belt buckle on you and give you a hat. No one will ever know.
Listen to me. I don't know these blocks. I don't know. Listen to me. I can deal with certain areas. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know. I know black people do it. But my luck ain't their luck.
That's true.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't real. It's real. I'm a realist.
Yeah, it is. It is very rural Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know. What kind
I
of
don't know, but you survived Palatka.
That is true. You did.
I did. But if I ever feel that feeling, then I'm going. But I'm very like, I don't know. I keep it. I hate to keep it too real, but there's certain things. Like I was in the mountain of Georgia, and I got lost in the mountains, and I'm calling a race director, and he's like, "Oh, we can't come to you." And he said, "Hey, you see campsites?" I said, "Yeah, from the top of the mountain." He said, "Go to them. It's the middle of the night. Go to them and say you with the race." I said, "No, I'm not going over there. I ain't going in the fucking middle of the night and go fucking." I don't know what they doing out here, and I see nothing but tents. I don't know what's going on out here. I said, I'm gonna be in the bathroom at the park. I see a bathroom. I'll be waiting for y'all in there. And we're gonna take a while. I said, I'll be in there sitting. I don't know. I ain't gonna pull up in the middle of the night anywhere and talk about I'm part of a race. And they're like, what the hell?
So was that the endurance hunter? The Jeff Leninger race? Okay. So what I see you went there a couple times. What do you think of that one?
Yeah. That is so amazing. Oh my God. That was such a fucking real shit. I've been there 3 times. It's different. I go solo, so I don't have really nobody helping me out. But the 3rd time I went, it's like the mountains, literally like the mountains welcome me back. I understood the mountains. I felt like it said, welcome back. And every mountain I came off of was different. Like I understood, like one was like soft, and the other one was grainy. Like it was like 5 mountains and all of them was fucking different. I couldn't see that in the beginning, but I never hallucinated so much. Like somewhere around 80, I never hallucinated so much in my life. I've been hallucinating, so I know how my hallucinations work. My hallucinations, nothing moves. So if anything moves in my hallucination, it's real. So it became a Disney movie because there's so much like plants and sculptures and then my mindset is, I guess, positive and good, so it sees nice shit. Yeah. No, your real shit come out. It's like I was on drugs. Like literally, I felt like I needed another drug to offset it.
You need to come down from your ultra hallucinations.
Because it was like everything came alive. It was beautiful, and I know what's going on. But it's like your body, your chemicals, like lack of sleep or fatigue, and it's caused. But it was beautiful out there. But I saw a baby bear, so I knew that was real. So I had to fucking go.
Where there's a baby, there's a mama.
Move. I said, that shit real. I said, the mama bear is somewhere around. I got the fuck out of here.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So of all the races that you've done, we know you've done so many, we couldn't recap them all, but do you have a standout, a favorite, or a race that you would, besides like we talked about the Keys, you would do over and over again, but what other races are standouts for you?
Moab has gotta be the fucking best. Like the Moab, like it's a journey that you dream about. And the Moab camaraderie was just the most amazing. Even though I got to 205, I didn't finish, but Moab was like just the most amazing camaraderie. Just the up and down. It's probably the one that destroyed me the most. Real talk. Like it took me like about 2 months to recover. I had orange sand all in my throat. My skin was fucked up from the hot days. And then the nights come off like the night is like a light switch. Like it goes from heat to icebox as the sun drops, and then it goes from icebox to heat to icebox. It's just no fading into no weather. It was crazy, but the people, the adventure was like no other.
So you'd go back
Moab
to give it another go.
I would definitely go back to Moab. Moab is just I'm definitely gonna be back in Moab because it's just no matter what, that was like just the people was so amazing. Definitely one of the must do. Everybody, but hunters and endurance. I like nature. And I always suggest the Keys, even though a lot of things went on in the Keys that is politics. It's a lot of shit going on, and I'm on my positive vibe, so I'm not gonna knock nothing, But the Keys is one of them races I always look forward to doing it because it was my backyard, and the strength of the people helped me finish that race. I'm all about the people, and the people cheered for me, and people understood my journey because they did it in relays. So they said Hot Chocolate's running this shit by himself. So they always because they knew me from marathons and half marathons, and so they knew me from the beginning. So it's just how I evolved into ultra running. They cheer for me.
They've been following you since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know like I took a leap that nobody else took. Yeah. I took my own journey. I made my own lane.
I could see that.
Yeah, and I became big.
The interesting thing about that is, like, I feel like if I'd run the Keys as a relay, I would have been like, okay, I ran the Keys, I'm good now. I don't know if I could have gone relay to doing solo.
You a badass. You're a badass. I see you. You're a badass. You could do everything. Yeah. You could do anything you want to do. You got a great support team. You could do anything you want to do because you, believe it or not, you're a badass. And then he's your husband, your boyfriend.
I'm one and done with Keys. So
yeah, hold on. He's your husband or boyfriend, friend?
She is divorced and she wants to stay that way.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, yeah. But what I want to say, you have a great crew, and listen to me. It's so important that you have great people around you.
Yes, that's very true.
It's just I've seen her run, and she's amazing. And I've seen you guys together, and I've seen you, and you could do anything you really want to do. You're gonna do great in Badwater.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I'm going to take
you
the
have to-
compliment and not try to be self-deprecating. I'm going to say thank you and not try and hedge anything.
Thank you.
Listen to me. It's very important that when your crew, it's very important you have the good people around you, because when shit go wrong, you gotta have people fucking fighting for you. You understand?
That's true.
Yeah,
So
I
when you
will
have
kick
that type of
someone
shit,
in the
you
teeth
get
for you,
power.
Shae. I will absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll break someone.
Yeah, and you know what
in
I'll do?
half.
You know what I'll do? I'll stand behind Joe and say, "Yeah, you like that?" Because that's what happened, and I watched it. And then when the cops come, I'll be like, "Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Joe didn't kick that guy in the teeth at all. He fell down."
Yeah. So you have to have the good people around you. So,
That's very true. I agree with that.
You'll do great.
So you said your kids crew you.
Yeah, my kids. My daughter's 25 and my son is 22.
What do
So
they
my
think of all
son is
this?
they think that is amazing.
Nice. That's great.
They find it so fascinating that I do this crazy shit.
Do they
They
run
love
with
it.
you as
They
well?
love it.
Do they run as well or no?
Oh, my son run, but he don't want to do this. He says hip hurt. He said he don't know how I do it. So he bragged to his friends that my dad stands all day. That's why I tell him because I stand all day. He sits more. So he's kind of in awe of what I do because he see it, and I don't get injured a certain way. So and I tell him it must be the standing. I think it's the standing that helps me.
Yeah, time on feet for sure.
Yeah, I got a new desk this
Yeah.
week that stands. The head's adjustable, goes up and down. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start standing at work.
I was
Make
going to
it a
ask
point.
you how
Can you get a walking pad?
I could. Yeah,
you're
I
back
don't-
in the office now.
I
too,
am.
which is
Well,
good.
I mean, I had an office before. It was just at
Hey,
home.
you know what I saw on Strava? I happened to look at your Strava, and it's 0.45 miles from your desk in your office to where your car or your
It
truck is parked.
It is.
That is a haul. Every day he
Every
walks
day.
a mile to work. Every day.
Yep.
You get at least 1 mile.
You see with them desks you have, if you could adjust it down, you ain't gonna adjust it up.
Like, no, I'm sitting down. I ain't standing up.
No fucking way. No fucking way. Who the fuck wanna fucking be on a computer standing?
Actually feels good to
Yeah.
get up and
You
stand
need
every now and then.
so what you do need to do is get one of the anti-fatigue mats. Those are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And hopefully, so I moved. So several people know that I have gotten a different job. I'm moving offices. And so I have not had my desk riser or my walking pad.
Oh.
I've not had access to it. I moved it to my new office.
How's that going?
So I miss my walking pad.
Yeah.
And looking at just only being able to sit down and look at a computer all day is very frustrating.
Yeah, one of my coworkers brought a walking pad into the office, and so that we actually have one in there that everyone uses. But
You should run on it.
Just walk.
Just
It's
walk.
so nice.
No, I want to see Joe sprinting while he's on the phone with customers.
listen, I get a lunch break that I never use. I should just take that half hour and go walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working in like downtown Gainesville, where all the hospitals are at now. There's plenty of places to walk.
That is true.
Right into the ER
Yeah.
after being hit by a car. Or no, actually an e-bike or a moped.
Well,
Yes.
Gainesville's very pedestrian friendly.
That's true.
Yeah, it's much better than Ocala.
Yeah.
I actually rode my bike on the bike lane. I used the bike lane for the first time. Yeah, it was very scary.
Yeah.
I was very scared. Semis do not care,
Yeah.
and people do not care.
No.
No.
Yeah, they just haul right on by you like you were just not in that lane, and they will take it and use it. So
Well,
Yeah, that's life. Just be safe.
yeah, for sure.
Oh man, I
Now-
cannot.
Lucian, I do have one more question regarding a race that you've done, and it was a cold race recently. You did.
Oh, that was Minnesota Arrowhead 135.
Yeah. How do you train for that living in Miami?
he just said he don't train for nothing.
That's a good question too. I don't know. You can't train for that, but it was actually like it was hotter than usual, so it was like 20 degrees.
Ugh.
So and snowy.
Well, they do say when it's
thing-
like hotter that it's more slushy and you get wet.
Yeah, it's kind of worse because I understood when I was in it why people was upset that it was a negative 20. So I was like, damn, it's 20 degrees is good. You know, I was like kind of happy with it. And they said, nah. So when I had my sled was so heavy, it kept digging into the snow. So when I realized, like, every time I try to go, I was tugged back because the snow is like sand, like sugar sand.
Yeah.
So it was just like sugar sand. It got to the point where I was like, nobody told me there was sand out here. Like I forgot. I would have trained, and then I said, no, it's not sand, it's snow. Because it was exactly, but it excited me because I know how to train for it. I'll train by the beach. You know, but if it was -0, if it was -20, it would all the snow would have froze over, and my sled would have slid on top of it.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I see.
I understood later on.
Yeah, it's
I
more
should have
work.
had my sled heavy.
It's a lot more work the warmer it is because
Yeah.
your sled just sunk down into.
So if you had a choice, is it hot, cold, desert, or mountain?
You've done them all.
Oh, that's a good question.
You could also
No,
pick like Florida. You could pick like Tampa or
Yeah,
Miami.
I
You could
live
pick something
here.
like
Yeah,
that too.
That's hot. And
I mean, that would be.
I
hot.
got used to the heat, but you know, I picked the heat.
yeah.
There you go.
The heat.
Okay.
You know, the heat.
Probably mountain
the
heat.
heat over the hills.
Well, I mean, you are
know.
hot chocolate, so you know,
Ooh-wee.
so you got to be hot.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You know, I'd be a hotter chocolate. You know, with the heat. But you know, it's nice running in South Florida. It kind of builds you for everything.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
You know, so plus it's home.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, just staying busy. Stay ready. I'm just staying ready.
There you go.
Yeah, and before we take you out, man, give us one good ooh-wee. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
Make sure to check us out on Facebook, on Instagram, our website, www.where'sthefinishpodcast.com.
Let's go.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate you guys.
Yes,
Heck
sir.
yeah.
And we'll see each other again. We'll
Oh
see
yeah.
each other.
Always.
Oh, yeah. We'll see you soon.
Good luck in New York, brother.
Thank you. Thanks.
I don't know.
Yeah. I know.
like,
I'm looking real dangerous out here.
Well, you work out, so you might have a bulletproof chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you down in
So,
South Florida.
I was
You
at-
can't
I
be
was at
too
work.
careful down there, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Miami's crazy.
Miami's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
funny.
All right. Can you
Oh, yeah.
confirm?